Tonight, breaking news as we come on the air. Shots fired at Donald Trump's golf club in Florida as a former president was nearby. The Secret Service opening fire after spotting a man with an assault-style rifle. One suspect is now in custody. The former president is safe. The details just coming in from West Palm Beach. The Secret Service treating this as a threat against the former president. Agents have detained a suspect and have recovered a weapon. This comes 2 months after the former president survived an assassination attempt in Butler, Pennsylvania. Pierre Thomas and Mary Alice Parks lead tonight's coverage. Also tonight, Springfield, Ohio on edge. Local schools are being threatened with violence, and a college shuts down activities after threats were made following the baseless rumors that Haitian immigrants have been eating pets. Republican vice presidential candidate J.D. Vance defends spreading those claims. The Ohio governor calls the rumors garbage and says the immigrants are here to work. A new tropical threat is developing along the East Coast. The Carolinas could face severe flooding. We'll have the timing and the track of the storm. A dangerous turn in the Middle East. A hypersonic missile breaches Israeli defenses, flying 1,200 miles from Yemen. Newly released 911 calls in the deadly Georgia school shooting reveal an overwhelmed system the day a student allegedly killed 2 schoolmates and 2 teachers. Anxious parents put on hold as they were begging for answers. A heartbroken family is seeking answers after a police recruit died following a defensive training incident. What led to his medical crisis? Turmoil in the New York City mayor's office. Eric Adams' chief counsel resigns just days after the police commissioner stepped down amid multiple investigations. The Miami Dolphins quarterback is now seeking medical advice from neurologists after suffering another on-field concussion. And we're counting down to TV's big night, the history about to be made at the Emmy Awards.
From ABC News World Headquarters in New York, this is World News Tonight.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this busy Sunday. I'm Lindsay Davis. Breaking news as we come on the air tonight. The Secret Service says former President Donald Trump is safe after shots were fired in his vicinity at his golf course in West Palm Beach, Florida. The FBI now says it is investigating the incident as an apparent assassination attempt. These are images of the former president's motorcade. Trump was golfing at the time. He said later that he heard popping sounds. ABC News has learned that an assault-style rifle was found at the scene. Officials say a suspect appeared to be aiming a gun near the former president. The Secret Service then fired shots. Authorities say the suspect fled in a vehicle but was apprehended by law enforcement in a neighboring county. President Biden and Vice President Harris were both briefed on the incident and expressed their relief that Trump was not hurt. The former president survived an assassination attempt at a rally in Pennsylvania just this past July. A retired firefighter at the event was killed. 2 other bystanders were injured. The incident led to the resignation of the Secret Service director and increased protection for Trump and other candidates. Tonight, the Secret Service has increased security around the White House and the vice president's residence. ABC's Chief Justice correspondent Pierre Thomas leads us off with the very latest.
Tonight, another security scare involving former President Trump and what's being investigated as a possible assassination attempt. Sources telling ABC News a man with an assault-style rifle was near the golf course as Donald Trump was playing.
They have an agent that jumps 1 hole ahead of time to where the president was at. And he was able to spot this rifle barrel sticking out of the fence and immediately engage that individual, at which time the individual took off. In the bushes where this guy was is an AK-47 style rifle with a scope